that came through tonight was pretty fast and furious.
Yeah, and we'll have more rain tomorrow with some severe thunderstorms. It cooled things down for a second there, but it's going to warm back up. We're behind that warm front. Kind of weird tonight. We're going to be close to record warm temperatures. Last week, 5 days ago, we actually had record cold temperatures at night, so quite a difference in the last 5 days. We did have that isolated thunder shower move through, as Dion mentioned, from the south to the north just before 9 o'clock, most of that fizzling out as it moved to the north. The rest of the night should just be quiet, but very warm and muggy. In fact, we're forecasting a low of 77 here in Mankato. That would easily break the record warm low of 74 that was set back in 1965. Definitely going to be a night for the air conditioner really through the rest of July. It is going to be warm and muggy. These are the overnight temperatures expected. Most of us into the mid to upper 70s. Could be a degree or two cooler to the west if you want to call it cooler, but definitely warm and muggy as we go through tonight. We're going to stay hot and muggy tomorrow. Similar temperatures near 90, heat index values possibly getting back into the triple digits. A cold front going to come through though by the afternoon, and that is going to produce some showers and storms, pretty much turning into a line as we get into the afternoon, and a few of those storms could turn out to be severe. Now this is the setup. We have this warm front move through the area. Now it is moved to the east, and then we have this stationary front right now. Eventually going to turn to a cold front, but it is going to take about the next 12 to 24 hours for it to move east and through the area. And as it does, that is going to produce a line of storms. It will be hot and muggy ahead of that cold front, and then that cold front going to produce that lift to get those showers and storms to fire up as we go into tomorrow afternoon. Tonight, maybe an isolated shower storm possible, but overall we are going to stay dry. Activity further to the east into Wisconsin. Tomorrow we're going to start off dry in southern Minnesota, northern Iowa. You can see to the north, though, into central Minnesota, say as you go towards Hutchinson, even maybe close to Redwood Falls in our northern counties. Some showers and thunderstorms around 10, 11 o'clock tomorrow morning, but we'll stay dry through our area as we go through about 1, 2 o'clock. As we get towards 2, 3 o'clock, we could see some isolated cells start to develop ahead of that cold front. Eventually, that will turn into a pretty big line as we get towards 4, 5 o'clock into the afternoon of everything. Continue to move to the east as we get towards about 10, 11 o'clock, and everything should be out of the area as we get towards about midnight tomorrow night. As far as concerns, a couple of these could be severe damaging winds, looking like the main threat as that forms a line as it heads from west to east tomorrow afternoon. A tornado or two could be possible, especially in those first couple cells, those individual supercells that develop before those thunderstorms turn into a line. Also, got to worry about some localized flash flooding tomorrow. There is going to be a lot of moisture in the atmosphere, so these thunderstorms could produce maybe 1 to 2 inches of rain per hour if you get into a pretty strong thunderstorm. On top of the thunderstorm chances, again, it is going to be very hot tomorrow. We do have heat advisories for the eastern half of the area through 8 o'clock tomorrow night until that heat winds down just a little bit as we go into Thursday and Friday, back into the low to mid 80s for temperatures. Tonight, partly cloudy, very warm temperatures, pretty much near 80 degrees most of the night tonight. And then tomorrow, going to be near 90. Again, thunderstorms into the afternoon with that cold front. We'll cool down slightly for Thursday and Friday. Temperatures a little bit more manageable into the low to mid 80s, but we rebound with that heat as we go into the last weekend of July already, and temperatures back near 90 as we go Saturday through Monday of next week.
All right, July is going to stick around.
Yeah, it's here to stay, and we're going to be heading into the dog days of August next.
All right, thanks, Daniel. We'll be right back with sports.